Are we the cause or are we at the effect? Hi, my name is Susie Porter, and I help women rewrite their lives so they can create their happily ever after. I think that we all feel like we're at the effect of life sometimes. Like we plan like a great outdoor party, and it rains that day, or we work really hard on something and it just fails. Like I remember this time I tried so hard to make my grandma's stuffed peppers. I worked all day. I remember I was like 20 years old, and it was so important that I make this dinner for my boyfriend, and I worked so hard. And I think I might have forgot an important step because the green peppers were just hard and crunchy, and it was a disaster. It came out awful. And how many times do you hear people say something like, or just my luck, or yeah, leave it to me to mess it up, or things just don't work out for me? I think all of us can fall into that helpless frame of mind. And we all have those days where just nothing seems to go right, no matter how hard you try. And it almost feels like life is against us, or at least it's not on our side, right? We're at the effect of the world, or of nature, or of other people, or of the system, the government, whatever. I want to take a deep breath here. And I want to consider, what is power? What does cause and effect really mean? Solomon very famously wrote in the book of Proverbs that as a man, and I'll update it, woman, as a person thinketh, as a person thinks, so they are. And most spiritual teachers agree that our thoughts create our reality. Well, what does that actually mean, right? Like how? How do our thoughts create our reality, or thoughts are things? What does that mean? A really popular formula in the life coachy world says that our circumstances are neutral. Our thoughts about the circumstance create our feelings. Our feelings motivate our behavior, and our behavior creates our results. This isn't anything new. There was a man named, well, actually, back in 1885, I like to research famous sayings and see where they originated. And many times we don't know who the first person to say it was, because so many people have said it that they can't trace the origin of it. But back in 1885, this was found in a newspaper. Plant a thought and reap a word. Plant a word and reap an action. Plant an action and reap a habit. Plant a habit and reap a character. Plant a character and reap a destiny. And then it was, this is the way that I heard it. And I thought it was an ancient Chinese proverb, but it was watch your thought, or Gandhi. I thought Gandhi said it. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits become your character, and your character becomes your destiny. So you can see how it all begins with the thoughts, right? Thoughts, feelings, behavior, results. So while we can't cause or control the weather or the stock market or other people, not even our kids, as much as we wish we could, right? Or our husband or our friends or traffic. We cannot control those things, but we absolutely can control how we think, feel, and respond. So it is our thoughts and our feelings and our reactions that create our reality. And if you just stop for a second and realize how important this is, if you can realize that each individual human being is the cause, we are the cause of our life, well, it dispels any victim identity immediately. If I'm the cause, I'm not a victim because I'm the cause. This isn't about victim blaming or shame or any of that. This is about taking responsibility for our life, for where we are right here and right now, how we think about our life, how we feel about our life, and what we do about our life. It's empowering. And it's really the only way to be an adult. When you believe that you're at the cause, you can do something about it. If you're at the effect, not nothing I can do. The system, born this way, I'm a mess. If I start to feel depressed, or angry, out of control, or like irrationally triggered, I'm developing the habit to notice, what am I thinking, or what was I thinking that has led me to feel this way? It's a practice that everyone can develop and really should develop. Become more aware of what you're thinking, that nonstop dialogue in your brain, da 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 da, like the ego, that ego voice. Freud, the Course in Miracles, Eckhart Tolle, everybody, Carl Jung calls it our shadow. That nonstop, the inner critic, right? The Course in Miracles says that your misery, my misery, our misery, is the ego's, cocktail party. I'm sure I paraphrased that, but our ego is happy when we are unhappy. So why wouldn't you want to investigate and become aware of that voice in your head? There are a lot of techniques, to deal with that voice. One of them is to just question it. Is that true, what I'm thinking? Like Byron Katie's 4 questions. Is it true? 4 questions. Is it true? How can I know that it's true? Who would I be without that thought? I'd be a lot happier. And then switch that thought around. He's not an asshole, I'm an asshole, or whatever. Switch it up. But the key to owning your causality, that you are the cause of your life, is awareness. Become aware of what you're thinking, right? You might not be able to control traffic. Traffic is something I deal with every day living in LA. I know that sometimes I will be stuck in traffic. It's just part of life. And it took me a long time to finally choose to not get upset about traffic. I'm the thinker of my thoughts. You're the thinker of your thoughts. So you can absolutely positively change your thoughts. If you're stuck in traffic, you can't change that, but you can think a different thought about it. Oh, this sucks. I might be late, but hey, I'm still healthy. I got this great car. I'm comfortable. I can listen to music, whatever. You can think a better feeling thought. So this week, or whenever you watch this video, I encourage you to take some time to think about being the cause in your life. Notice when you feel that you're at the effect of circumstances. Notice what you're thinking and how you're making yourself feel a certain way, and know, I can think a different thought and I'll feel a different way, and it'll change my life. My thoughts are creating my reality. These thoughts are do I want to create the reality that these thoughts are creating? No, because I'm the cause. I've really come to believe and to accept for myself, and I see it in other people, that we don't see the world as it is. We just don't. We see the world as we are. And I know that's a cliche, but I think it's true. Who we are the good news is, who we are can change. If we're the cause, we can cause change. We can cause new thoughts, new beliefs, new ideas, new emotions, and new ways of being in the world. If we're the cause, anything is possible. God bless you.